Reinternet people, so today, last vid cut off, and that was my first ever theory video, and I didn't finish it, so I am gonna finish it. So like, this is part 2, and so I'm gonna pick up where I left off. If you haven't seen that video already, go watch it now, before you watch this video, then come back, because I covered some stuff about how Hook could possibly be under the hood, and now I'm going to cover my second theory about how James could be under the hood. And I came with this theory when I thought about, watching it, and something like came to my mind, and I thought, what if, you know, like when David pushed James into the River of Souls, and James had been pretending to be David like a few minutes ago. What if it wasn't James that went into the River of Souls? Like, what if it was David? Like, if you ever thought about that, it could be possible, couldn't it? Like, you never know, James could have just carried on the act, pretending he was David, and now he knows more about, like, Snow. I'm like, seriously, if you think about it, there's no, like, proper defining thing that, or there were the thing with like I don't know what that was, but anyway, were with the sapling, and where Snow and David or James touched the sapling, and that like showed them all the memories of each other and stuff, and also the evil queen like put a sleeping curse on Snow and David's heart. But like, that don't completely crush my theory at all. What if David, or James, I mean, could be working with the evil queen? And like, it makes sense, doesn't it, if they work? Because I mean like, the evil queen is like, would make sense if she works with James, wouldn't it? Because like, James is evil, the evil queen's evil, work together. I mean like, he did work with Cruella I've said that so many times I can't even say it properly anymore. Cruella de Vil. Right, okay. He did work with her, well, he kind of fucked her as well, but still, it could make sense, couldn't it? I'm like, seriously. If you think about it, it could. So, like, then how was David in the flashback? Well, David wasn't actually dead when he got thrown into the River of Souls, so you never know what could happen if in a life. We've only really seen dead people thrown into the River of Souls, like Gaston and who else got thrown into the River of Souls? It was just Gaston, really, wasn't it? So, and Mila, Gaston and Mila. So they were both dead, so we know what happens to dead people, but we don't know what happens to live people, really. So like, it could work, like, the River of Souls could work differently on the living, because I'm like, we've already seen how, like, the blind witch bottled David's breath, because he was the living, so if you think, what would she need a living's breath for if it could counteract lost soul water? You never know. I mean like, it could, couldn't it? I mean like, and how would, and like, I know you're probably thinking with like how the queen said she was gonna use the lost soul water and everyone else, but how would anyone else know what the breath of the living did unless they were dead? I'm like, Blue wouldn't know because she's never been dead. Rumpel wouldn't know, he's not dead. The queen wouldn't know, she's not dead. Snow and David wouldn't know, they're not dead. Emma wouldn't know, she's not, well, she is gonna be dead. Hopefully not, but like, still, no one else is dead. So, Hook might know, but he was only dead for like about a week or more or something. He wasn't dead for that long, were he, if you think about it? And like, he didn't have magic either, so he wouldn't know that much about how to counteract lost soul water. So maybe, you never know, maybe if David did get thrown into the River of Souls, maybe he could end up somehow counteracting the lost soul's magic and coming back. But like that could still do something bad somehow. I feel like that could be like, I feel like that would be like a really great thing if that happened. I really want this theory to be true, because how good would that be? I mean, like, seriously. And also, it seems very, you know, like, realistic in a way, doesn't it? Like, it seems very likely that, like, Once Upon a Time would pull that kind of twist or something. Because Once Upon a Time, I've pulled a lot of, like, different things that kind of do seem a bit impossible, but are still amazing. And, you know, like, they make it work. Like, I was saying before, like, with, like, one of my mates, I was saying before, or, like, Pretty Little Liars does that sometimes, or, like, they pick up something completely ridiculous and mental and then make it work. So maybe, and like Once Upon a Time, I've done that sometimes, and a lot of the time, a lot of different shows that I've seen, I've done stuff like that. So maybe it could be true. You never know. And one sec, what is that? There's like this weird thing on my lens. One sec. Is it gone? Anyway, so maybe that could happen. You never know. But anyway, it might not be true, and then again it might be. But just give it a like if you like this theory, or leave in the comments down below who you think is going to kill Emma, or if you think Emma even is going to die or anything. And also leave in the comments if you think either of these theories are good. Go check out my last video. It was about how Hook could possibly be under the hood. You need to watch it to understand. So yeah, so subscribe if you aren't already, please. Thank you. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, bye.